Hello everybody, welcome to Subnautica. If you thought this was a one-and-doner, you were incorrect, though I'm not committing to a full playlist right now. At the current moment, it's probably going to be every Friday. Now this is in post-commentary, but next one's probably going to be in live commentary, because I think it'll work better for this kind of game. So I can just kind of say what I'm doing when I'm doing it, because honestly, it's been like a week since I played this gameplay here, so I'm not remembering exactly what I did for everything. I can tell you one thing though, it's not going to be the most efficient in the world, considering I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, or where I'm going, or really anything, honestly, so... Hell, I didn't even know how to replace a battery at that point, so, I mean, there you go. So, I think what my goal for this was to, friggin' just go and collect a bunch of stuff, make some equipment, and just better my character. So, it was basically just a farming day, and I found this cave, which was really nice. For those who aren't aware, that noise was an exploding fish. I don't know what kind of evolutionary stupidity had to take place for that to take place, but apparently in this world, evolution was you gotta kill yourself to keep yourself alive. I don't think the creators really thought that one through from a writing perspective, but hell, I mean, does that actually happen in nature where a thing will just kill itself to try and kill its destroyer? I don't think it willingly does that in nature. I think it's one of those, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me things. Anyway, I guess I'm getting off topic now. We're farming, and you'll notice I treat my oxygen as holier than thou, so I always go up way early, because I have a horrible phobia of drowning. So going in this thing, it was terrifying. I had no idea if there's a freaking way out. All I know was that everything in here wanted to kill me, and you'll notice I nope out of almost everything. I just go, nope, and just turn around at the slightest provocation, because I didn't want to die in a friggin' underwater cave. And this took a lot of chutzpah from me to even go this far, because I'm what you'd call timid in Subnautica. I like staying near my little baby life escape pod. Generally speaking, because I'm a wuss, and I don't like just, dying. Anyway, getting over my fear of drowning, because that's the one way I never want to die. I don't want to die from asphyxiation, I don't want to die from drowning. Anything other than that, I'll be fine with. Knowing my luck, it'll probably be one of those two ways I actually die in real life. Anyway, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of these things in here. So you better memorize the way out quickly, and I hope you have a sea glider. If you don't have a sea glider with those things, I don't know if you can get away in time. I'd like to think you could, but I don't know if you could. Also, I imagine there's more than one area. I think I've only really been in this opening area. I don't know what it's called, but it's a pretty shallow area. It's like, what, 20 to 50 meters at the deepest? I know there's places a lot deeper than that, if it's anything like a real ocean, and I'm going to assume this is, like a thousands of meters deep in the deepest parts. I'm looking forward to what the story is going to be. I mean, I know what the story kind of is. That big-ass spaceship kind of went down, man, and it's not coming back kind of thing. Unless that's the story where you repair it, but I don't think even one man with all these futuristic gadgets can repair that thing. So, I don't know what the story is if we actually get off the planet, or if we just live here the rest of our lives. I don't know. I'm guessing we escaped the planet. That would make sense, because we came in here, so we're probably going to try and get out. The other thing I noticed during one of the dialogue was that there's a lot of bacteria in this water. Now, from a writer's perspective, that tells me that bacteria is probably going to be important to the story. I don't know how, but that tells me that will be important to the story some way or another. And by the way, I have no idea how to turn off that freaking HUD thing on the thing there. I wish I did. Thinking about it now, I'd probably just hit right or left click. But I never tried that, so I just dealt with the holographic projection there. Excuse me, I think I also had the flashlight on the thing in the middle of the daytime because I didn't know how to turn it off. I'm a noob. One thing I will tell you, though, is that this game is fantastic in the little things. The little things department, this game is fantastic. And what I mean by that is, well, I'll show that a little later with the predator. Or is it predator? It's a predator species. It's some kind of big fish, white fish with purple stripes or something. I don't remember exactly. If you're wondering why I was making a locker, I wanted more storage. So, because I was farming, I just wanted more storage. Don't know if that was a wise thing to do. Then I decided, you know what? I think this is outside only, so I'm just gonna, like, cheat the system here. I'm just gonna drop it up here. That'll work, right? Except it didn't. Eventually found out you have to put that on your item bar. At least I think that's how you do that. And then you gotta use the thingy and then put it down. Yeah, that's close enough. That's actually where I wanted it. So I can put all this stuff in here now. Haha. Cheating the system by not having to put the thing in the ocean like an idiot. Haha. And it's all close together, so if I ever do need all this stuff, I can just go with the life pod. I thought this was genius. I don't know if it actually was, but I felt like it was genius. For wondering what I was doing, I was trying to get myself oriented because I don't have a compass yet, and I don't know how to... I think you can build a compass. I should probably invest in that because my navigation skills are shot. But, I've seen a lot of stuff that I want to build. I remember one thing... Oh, hi. Something is... Oh, yeah, that thing. That's the thing that took a bite out of my ass. And I figured this out the first time I played the game because I had one of these in my hands. If you just feed that, it just goes away. It's, that's what I meant by the little things. I don't think in real life a fish would actually, you know, just go, oh, okay, and just leave you alone. I'm pretty sure it would just eat the fish and then try and eat you. I was like, if you come after me, I will cut you. I don't think that's a wise idea, though, so I decided to book it. And get another offering in case he does come back. Yep, you always need another offering. Because without that offering, you're kind of floating out here without much defense. That's what I learned. I'm not saying, bribe, what's the word? Not bribery. Oh, what's that word? I can't remember that word now. Oh, there's one of those cave fish things. Don't know what they're called. I assume they're called blast fish. I have no idea how you'd ever scan one of those things. Considering I already have a sea glide fragment, but apparently I did not know at the time you get titanium from that. But you do get whatever it's made out of from that, I think, so that's kind of cool. This is my first kind of encounter with, what do you call this? Not fragments. Good God, I can't think of any words tonight. How am I a writer? Debris field. So I thought, surely there's got to be something else here I can scan, right? One of these things besides that sea glide fragment has got to be scannable. They wouldn't put all this here just for that one thing, right? I think they might have.
30 seconds.
That's like the first time I've ever had a warning of oxygen come up in this game, and I was just like, oh my god, I guess that's really it. I guess that's all there is there. Okay, but apparently I was not done. I was stubborn. I thought I must have missed something. Surely to God they wouldn't just leave it at that. Pretty sure they did, though. Because they want you to explore a little deeper.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Cool. Cool. That kinda helps, I guess. That's what I wanted. Well, kind of. I will need that in the future. I just don't know if I need that right now. But 1 of 3, haha. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just explore these cave networks, because there's supposed to be a bunch of cave networks around here, right? So let's just start going in there. After I try and see if there's anything in here, there's not. I probably should go up for air.
30 seconds.
Apparently I got a little ballsy here. Oh, no, maybe not. No, apparently not. I respect the water more than I probably should. Probably more than I should. If I decide to explore this red reef area, or whatever, I don't know what this area is called. I don't know if this is the same biome or what, but I was like, well, I might as well just... You know, the game's about exploration, right? So, I guess, why not? I think I got lost in here, and it's not even really a proper cave system. That's how bad I am at navigating. I was like, this is just one cave. What the hell? Oh, there's another one. I probably should be picking up those salvage things, because I think you can turn those into titanium. Also, I really like having salt. because you can cure things, which I think means they don't go bad. I only cook things... I only learned that once. I think if you cook something after a few minutes, it starts getting old, and if you keep not eating it, it like rots. So I think curing is supposed to keep that from happening, whereby I think it dehydrates you when you eat it, which makes sense. So again, little things like that make all the difference to someone like me. Now, I know they came out with a Subnautica Sub-Zero or Subarctic or something. It's like a DLC of this, or is it like a sequel? I'm not sure, but I know there's something like that. I don't plan on playing that until I beat this one, though, so that might be a very long time. And from what I hear, it's an early access anyway. I generally, as a rule, don't do early access, except for, like, very rare cases. I don't know what the scanner room is, but it's...
Integrating new PDA data. Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Yeah, as I was going to say, I don't know what the scanner room does, but as soon as I can get it, or as soon as I can make it, I'm planning on making that, like, really soon, because that sounds like, something that would really help my farming, because presumably it, shows you where a bunch of deposits for whatever you want are. It wouldn't make sense if it didn't. That's kind of the nature of a scanning room, right? In all science fiction, that's what scanning rooms do. But my main goal was to try and make a base. My problem was I don't have a
30 seconds.
Habitat builder, I think it's called in this. So I was, trying to gather a bunch of materials so I could make one. I just have no idea where the hell you get the materials for this stuff because I'm a newbie. Also, I wanted to stay halfway near the escape pod so that I could see this explosion or whatever it is. I think it's a quantum explosion. So I was like, I don't want to be too far away so that I can't see the explosion. I'm like, I don't want to be too close either. I don't know if this is too close. It was a fun old time of, am I going to die because of my own stupidity by sitting next to this big-ass thing? I don't know. I'm sure you already know. You probably already played the game if you're watching this. You're watching some newbie struggle through the game probably going, ha ha ha. Oh, I remember when I was that dumb. Speaking of which, I should really check that first aid dispenser. I think that's infinite supply, though it is slow to regen. I don't think I knew that at the time. But I think that's the way that works. I'm not very good with inventory management. You will soon learn this about me. You need to understand this right now, so you don't get too mad unnecessarily. It's just gonna happen. I was like, do I need the silver ore? I don't freaking know. I'm not good with this whole thing. So I apparently needed one more silver ore. You can feel the palpable disappointment in my body language right there. I was like, oh, damn it. But I also wanted a battery. Apparently is what I was doing this for. I was just looking at the silver when I really wanted the battery. Why have I... Good God, I'm inefficient as all possible. Oh! Need to. Remember what I said about being inefficient? Welcome. I was not lying to you, now was I? Nope. That and when it's nighttime, I kind of just want to not be outside, because when you go outside in that friggin' ocean at nighttime, man, your ass is out swimming and out flapping in the wind. You got nothing to defend yourself. At least I don't. I don't have any vehicles. I don't have anything to shield myself except the sea glider. So, yeah. Oh, I can climb this ladder from here. I didn't know that. I was just testing it out. Get my orientation. I use the Aurora as an orientation thing because I don't know what. I still don't know what hit me there. My ankles snapped. My I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe I caught my foot on like the thing. I don't know. God, I need a compass. I really should prioritize that next time I play. I need a compass so I can actually see and try and make... I wish we had things like where you could put it out there and then just name it, and then it would show up on your HUD. I think that might be in the game. I'm not sure. I think I saw something like it's called a beacon? I don't think I can build one of those yet, but I need to start utilizing those when I can.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
That's nice. Ooh, I want that. Kind of wish I could get, you know, all at once instead of 111. They're just giving me piecemeal.
30 seconds.
I wanted, like, all 3 vehicle bay or all 3 of the scanner room, but I get 111. It's like, oh, damn you. Don't go in whatever that excrement is, because who wants to swim through that, honestly? That's the same thing you just scanned, you idiot. Don't try and do that again. I have the memory of a goldfish, folks. It's fitting, considering I'm in the middle of an ocean. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? They have no memory, so I gotta have no memory. That's the polite thing to do, or I don't know. And here I started panicking because I thought I lost my raft. Oh, man. It's funny to watch ignorance, isn't it? I think it is. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Apparently I just did not see where I was at, and I don't like being near these creep vines when it gets dark. This is where my ass first got chewed off by one of those big fishies I fed a fish earlier. You remember that? Yeah, I was swimming around here late at night without a sea glider, and all of a sudden my screen flashed red, and looked behind me, there was one of those things, and I was swimming, Jenny. Swim, Forrest, swim. And I did. I got out of there, too. Healed my butt up with a first aid thing. It was glorious. In its own stupidity. And then I have to stop and think, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's like the lowest of the apex, the lowest of the predators. I would bet good money that there is a hell of a lot scarier things in this game, and that thing just scared the crap out of me? Man, I'm in for a rough ride, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Don't need that. Don't really need a flare. I guess I should eat, but apparently I didn't think I should eat at that just now. You might have noticed my inability to change batteries at some point. I don't remember exactly when in the video that was. I've just been going off on tangents this whole time, but I'm letting the gameplay speak for itself because I didn't know what I was doing and I still don't know what I'm doing. That's why I said I think live commentary would be better. Excuse me, because I thought that I'd actually be able to tell you what I'm doing when I'm doing it, as opposed to trying to make educated guesses as to what I was thinking back then. Okay, so I really wanted to see the Aurora explode, but I didn't want to go too far away. I didn't want to get too close either. I damn near went to the Aurora. You know why I almost went to the Aurora when I first started? Because my thought was, well, there's only one landmark. I'm in a friggin' thing here. I should probably go toward the big landmark, right? That's a good idea. And then when the first thing came up saying, you know, quantum explosion, or, yeah, it's unstable, I went, nope, and just never went over there. If the computer had not told me that thing was unstable, I would have went over there. You gotta take these subtle hints in these games, because I don't think they give you a whole lot of them. Stranded near a cave system, I was like, bitch, I ain't even... I'm in trouble over here, man. I was trying to figure out how to put a battery in my thing, because I think that battery was dead, wasn't it? In the sea glider? Or did I already change that? I must have made that battery for a reason, I'm thinking, but I wasn't. I'm not really paying that close attention to the gameplay. I'm just rambling right now. But as you can see, I'm very timid, because I was like, oh, stay away from that thing. Constantly paranoid, looking around me, trying to... It's creepy being out here in the middle of the night with all these weird noises around you. Especially going into the creepvine forest. Yeah, that right there, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, I'll give you this fishy. Just get the fish out. Immediately as soon as you hear that growl, get the fishy out. Don't hurt me, I have a fishy. I'll throw it at you. Oh, that's right, badass, you better swim away. And then I realized, what in the fuck are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Yeah, probably shouldn't be out here in the middle of the night with no means to defend myself other than running away. Oh, the battery's about ready to go out. That's what that was. That's what that was. And I had no idea how to change a battery, so I was like, I don't want to swim out here all alone and not know how to change a battery, so I was like, oh, we gotta get back there before I can learn how to change batteries. I don't want to get my ass bitten off again. Oh yes. Oh yes. The art of changing batteries with Barok. Yep. It's really not that hard. I had to figure it out, and I wanted to figure it out from the safety of my own escape pod, thank you very much. Was I wrong? Was that not today? I thought that thing, already blew up. No, either way. Guess not. Thought that thing blew up today. I know I watched it explode. Maybe that was off camera. Well, either way, I must have been the first thing I didn't show that. Unless that happens inside the next, like, 10 seconds, which I don't think it will. So I was trying to look up what all I'd got today. As you can see, I didn't make a whole lot of progress, but I did make some, and I'm happy with that. So, hopefully, I will see you, next Friday. I will see you then, everyone. Later.